This morning on DC News Now, a violent weekend in DC.
And that's my fear, that our children are dying before their parents.
At least 2 people, including a teenager, killed in shootings, what police know this morning. Plus, commute confusion. We're helping you navigate Metro's Red Line summer shutdown. Sunny start to the week when you can expect to see the next batch of thunderstorms. And spring cleaning your home without cleaning out your pockets. How you could save money on tidying up. Making change in her community.
If I can give it a whirl, I would give it a whirl right now.
A local woman retires after opening her home to foster kids for over 30 years.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good morning. Starting off with a live look outside this morning. We are expecting a nice Monday with sunny skies and temperatures in the 80s, but we are also tracking some rain that could be moving in later this week. But thanks for starting your Monday with us here on DC News Now. It is 6 o'clock. I'm Tanaya Wright.
Yeah, good morning to you. Corey James. Shanika is back with the roads this morning. She's going to have the latest on your traffic in just a moment. But let's turn things over to meteorologist Jackie Lair, who's keeping an eye on the forecast this morning.
Yeah, out there right now, some of us are seeing just a spot shower at this point. But later on today, could see a stray shower or a thunderstorm bubble up for the daytime heating of the day. Just be weather aware for that. But not everyone's going to be seeing that. We also have that possibility tomorrow afternoon too. But it looks like Wednesday, the better chance for some showers and storms across the region. Out there right now, any shower that's out there is continuing to wind down, continuing to dissipate and really break apart. And eventually we'll see those drier conditions later on this morning and into the early afternoon. Also seeing a partial clearing of those skies. It's a little bit more of that sunshine developing as well. Temperatures right now 60s and 70s across the region. Currently 70 in DC, seeing those lower 70s towards Annapolis and Lexington Park. Those 60s, especially back over towards the I-81 corridor. It's a muggy start too. Those dew points are well into those 60s, so that'll be something as that you'll notice as you step out. So over the next 3 days, today, tomorrow, well into the mid to upper 80s, and we do have that chance for those stray shower or thunderstorms into the afternoons. And then by Wednesday, certainly we'll be noticing more of the scattered shower and thunderstorm activity working its way across the region. So more details on the timing of that coming up. Shanika's back with the on-point look at those roadways. What are you seeing right now?
All right, happy Monday morning. It looks like you're jam-packed right now. Here's BW Parkway heading northbound past Powder Mill Road. Way past Powder Mill Road, you will find a crash. You're only dealing with about 2 lanes along BW Parkway heading northbound. So give yourself extra time if you're traveling in this direction. You can see just past the Capitol Beltway is where that crash actually is, and you can see that congestion. 95 on the Maryland side, you're looking good even though there was a crash past the ICC heading northbound. You can see more crashes just starting to pop up, and then you're seeing some delays heading south along DC 295, so do watch out for that.
Shanika, thank you. Another violent weekend across the district.
Metropolitan Police responded to multiple shootings, at least 2 of them deadly, over the last few days. Our Liberty Zabala live at police headquarters this morning. So Liberty Police are investigating several shootings in just the last few hours now.
Good morning, Tanaya and Corey. Yes, that's absolutely right. Just this morning, DC police responded to a shooting investigation on Connecticut Avenue Northwest, and they're searching for a suspect seen leaving Euclid Avenue Northwest for another shooting. And these 2 shootings come after this past weekend saw 5 shootings within hours of each other from Saturday night into Sunday. Those shootings left 2 people dead and 3 people hurt. One of the deaths was a teen boy just 15 years old. Police identified him as Victor Bolden of Northeast DC. Another shooting in Southeast DC left a young girl injured, but she is expected to survive. Now in Northwest DC, a man was shot but taken to the hospital conscious and breathing. And in Southeast DC, 1 man was shot to death.
It is just heart-wrenching to hear this. Our children are dying all night, all day.
And at this time, police have not released any information on any suspects for the weekend shootings. However, they are offering a $25,000 reward for any information that can lead to an arrest in the shooting and killing of that 15-year-old boy. For now, live here in Northwest DC, Liberty Zabala, DC News Now.
Thank you. Time right now is 6:04. The man accused of killing a Maryland parole officer Friday is soon to be extradited to Montgomery County.
Police arrested Emmanuel Sewell for allegedly killing probation agent Davis Martinez. Now police say Martinez was reportedly doing a check on Sewell at his apartment. When police found Martinez, they say he'd suffered trauma to his body. Sewell was caught Saturday night near the town of Hurricane, West Virginia. He is now facing a murder charge.
The loss of a law enforcement officer who was performing his duties for the state of Maryland is a tragedy.
Martinez spent 6 years with the Maryland Department of Public Safety and Corrections. It is not known when services for Agent Martinez are going to be held. And in Arlington, authorities say someone discovered a dead adult black bear inside of a plastic bag. The Animal Welfare League of Arlington says that they were called to the area near Sprout Run Parkway. If you have any information about this, you were asked to contact the Animal Welfare League.
And right now, several stops on Metro's Red Line are closed for the summer. Those shutdowns started over the weekend. DC News Now's Kevon Dupree spoke with riders to see how they are feeling about the changes.
From June 1st to August 31st, Glenmont, Wheaton, Forest Glen, and Silver Spring Red Line stations will be closed. Tacoma Station will also close and is scheduled to reopen on June 30th. One rider says this change is certainly going to take some getting used to.
I mean, what can you do? They got to build the Purple Line, right? So it's just going to be real inconvenient, but I guess after it's all said and done, it'll be better.
But he says the change won't burden everyone.
It's not going to inconvenience people that have cars except for traffic, but it's going to inconvenience subway riders who commute.
He says he doesn't have a car, so he'll have to rely on the free shuttle buses to get around. Because of this, he plans to take less trips.
Instead of going to Giant Food every other day, now I'm going to go like once every week and a half or something. And maybe just pick up light stuff like milk, but basically the bulk stuff.
Another passenger says the Red Line closing isn't ideal, but he's trying to remain positive.
It's all well and good with a sense of, getting the maintenance, make sure that everything is, so it's good.
He will use the free shuttle service as well, but he isn't worried that it will drastically alter his schedule.
It's good. It's not going to let me down.
Once again, the Tacoma station will be offline until June 30th, and the remaining 4 stations will be closed until August 31st. Reporting in Silver Spring, I'm Kevon Dupree, DC News Now.
And a new Maryland law banning street racing and stunt driving is now in effect. Anyone breaking the new law faces a mandatory court appearance, a fine of $1,000 and up to a year in jail. Now, violators will also be issued at least 8 points on their driving record, which could lead to their license being suspended or revoked. And in Prince George's County, the County Council is holding a hearing for the homeowners dispute bill this afternoon. Now, the bill was introduced by Councilmember Walla Blagay. If passed, the bill would provide structure and impartial process to resolve disputes between people and their homeowners association. The council member says she hopes the bill will empower people to address concerns in a more efficient way. Now, the Maryland Department of Transportation is accepting proposals for rebuilding the collapsed Baltimore Key Bridge. MDOT's searching for an experienced team to lead the project. Anyone who is interested can find the application form on MDOT's webpage. Proposals are due by June 24th. The selection is going to happen this summer. All right, well, Pride Month is in full swing in the DMV.
Yeah, the group Blooming Gays hosted their 7th annual Pride in the park at Crispus Attucks Park in Northwest over the weekend. Organizers say all ticket proceeds support the park and local LGBTQ+ organizations.
We're great to be able to host an event like this, and we're kicking off the week, right? So it's we're thrilled to be sort of part of the Pride Week celebrations.
It's really great to see so many people come together in a neighborhood setting and, have a good time and just be themselves.
And organizers say this was one of the biggest events so far, selling out all 700 tickets this year. And there are plenty of Pride events happening in D.C. this month. At 4 o'clock today, the mayor is hosting the annual LGBTQ+ flag raising ceremony at the Wilson Building. Then Saturday, the district is hosting the Capitol Pride Parade in Northwest. That starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then on Sunday, the Capitol Pride Festival kicks off at noon on Pennsylvania Avenue. And later this month, on the 27th, there will be the District of Pride Showcase at Lincoln Theater.